Welcome to Binge where you get answers to all your questions of what to watch, listen, or read. Today, we are talking about podcasts. Now, podcasts have been around for a while, but they have been gaining quite the reputation in the past 5-6 years or so. There have been so many of them with true crime, comedy, lifestyle, and there's also a section which is serialized podcasts. And that is what we are talking about today. This one was recommended to me in another podcast that I listen to. Talk about meta. Today we're talking about Root of Evil. Now, Root of Evil is a podcast by two sisters who discover the torrid past of their family that unleashes a can of worms. It also inspired a TV series, I Am the Night, with Chris Pine. I haven't seen the TV series, but boy, this podcast did a number on me. Discovering their mother's cassette tapes. Yes, Gen Z, that was a thing once upon a time. After her passing, the girls discover about the troubled Hodel family past. Their mother always was thinking that she was a mixed-race baby, with their actual grandmother exercising her trauma on her children, and how generational trauma is passed from one to another, and how their great-grandfather might be involved in, wait for it, the infamous Dahlia murder. Created in conjunction with the TV show based on the family history, the sisters Rasha and Yvette delve into the great-grandfather's gripping tale. A warning though, if you're triggered by mentions of rape, murder, incest, this podcast is not for you. Both sisters embark on a journey where the mother, Fauna Hodel, left off, finding facts and interviewing other members of the Hodel family, like the great-uncle Steve Hodel, a former LAPD detective who publicly accused his father, George Hodel, of the Black Dahlia and some other murders. Doing a deep dive into their scandalous family history, the podcast grips you from the get-go. Over the course of 9 episodes, discoveries are made, bonds are tested, and last episode even has most of the family members together. Just make sure you listen from the first episode, so that's the perfect crescendo to the finale of the series. A downside though was that because there's so much information into each episode, each next one starts off with a recap of the previous one. It did also go sometimes on related tangents, but comes back together soon enough not to let the grip go. The horrible tales of the Hodel family, circumstantial or intentional, explore the long-term traumatic effects of child abuse, generational trauma, and what it takes to break that cycle. It is bound to keep you hooked and give you nightmares. If you live alone, don't listen to it in the dark. These horrible tales are not for the faint-hearted and do make you wonder the truth is stranger than fiction. There's also a Salvador Dali connection in there too. A must listen for true crime fans. This serialized podcast is perfect for your commute or those long walks or drives, keeping you on the edge of your seat. I listen to a few podcasts, but I'm definitely looking to add more to my list. Is there anything I should check out? Shout out at bingeboxpodcast@gmail.com. Follow me on all socials at bingeboxpodcast. See you next week. Bye.